So Gateway had sent some discs in the past, and a lot of you guys were upset at the fact that they sent me 3 drivers. So this time I got to choose the disc, and I chose 3 mid-ranges. The most overstable being the Warrior, less stable being the Prophecy, and then the more straight flying to understable disc being the Element. They're all 3 in diamond plastic, which is like your opaque, durable, basically star plastic. And I know the Element glows. They all 3 might glow, maybe just these 2. I'll let you know.
Dude, these all glow like crazy.
I'm going overstable to least stable. So first up we have the Warrior 5403, very overstable. It's also 169 grams. They didn't have max weight, but they told me this is just as overstable, so we'll see. It is pretty overstable. It's a great shot, by the way. 254 feet. You can kind of see the basket in between those trees. It's a pretty good first shot. So now we have the Prophecy 5502. I'm telling you right now, this thing has the mother of all beads. Like, holy cow, this is the most beaded disc I think I've ever held. I don't like it, sorry, but it's just too much for me. But we'll see how she flies. Get sneaky. All right, I pulled it, but good thing we have 8 more holes. Now we have the Element 55-11. I'm just gonna put this on the same hyzer as everything else, not necessarily trying to park it. Whoa. This is gonna be fun. First throws out of the car, so just bear with me. The shots will get better, like this, for example. See? So the Warrior ended up being pretty parked. The Prophecy is like, I don't know, 30 feet. Oh, gotta love a first putt of the day. So we've got par, and birdie. All right, so I'm pretty sure that this hole's like 360, 70 feet maybe. I want to go backhand, but I don't want it bailing down the hill, so now's a good time to throw some forehands. Warrior up first. Ooh. A little hyzer flip to turn. Probably 80 short. Now we have the Prophecy. Ooh, a lot of it more turn, but it's fighting back. Good thing it's downhill, it has all the time. Okay, I could be tripping, but this Element looked like it was pretty stable. Oh, good Lord. That was probably me. It might have been me. Forehanding mid-ranges is so touchy, dude. It is a skill that I am trying to learn, though. I'm making this disc look pretty bad after 2 throws. Oh, please do it. Never mind, the disc is great. Couldn't have wrote that up any better. I felt bad because I love straight flying mid-ranges, and that is obviously one of them, and I just kept throwing bad shots, but I guess it all worked out. Might as well finish this with a little chip in. Here. 2 for 2. And then where is that Prophecy at? I know I was dogging on that bead earlier, but for forehands, not that bad. Tapped in the pars, moving on to hole 3, this cheeky little 170-foot hole. 3 forehands, and then we're done with forehands, only backhands from here on out. 1, 2, and 3. Sweet. Birdie, birdie, and birdie. And now we have water. I really hope I don't lose these. Trees are right by the water, so if you hit anything, they just fall in. But Warrior about 315 feet maybe. All right, the Warrior is pretty stable. Please. Okay, cool. I got very lucky. I'm trying to aim for that gap between the bridge and the trees. So that one hyzered out before that. Now for the Prophecy. There we go. So yeah, a little bit more straight and then has the finish. Oh my gosh. And now the Element. So that was like a hyzer flip to straight. It's probably gonna be past the pin. Dude, I feel like this is like the perfect 3 mid-ranges. Overstable, stable, understable. Straight flying or whatever you want to call it. So how do you guys feel about the Gateway discs? So here's the Element. And then the farthest away is the Warrior. Probably Circle's Edge, I think. This hole's supposed to be like 230 feet, but they backed it up another 100 feet. I thought everything was going to be in the short when I came out here. Here we go. Let's make it happen. That was bad. Now for the Prophecy, just a little bit lower. Oh, please don't. I was really thinking, man, I hope this doesn't hit a tree and go out onto the highway. All right, now this disc is actually meant for this hole. That would have been parked if it wasn't moved back. Okay, still have some work to do with this Prophecy. Still uphill and a low ceiling. This hole is bodying me right now. Now for the Warrior, not as much of a low ceiling. And now for the element. Can we throw it in? Nope. Okay, 2 chances at a jump putt to save par. All right, gotta get it a little bit higher. Ah! Par, bogey, bogey. 240 feet just right of that Mando tree. It requires a straight shot, but I'm throwing an overstable mid-range, so we'll have to flex. Look at that, releasing my inner Nico. A little skip, but I think we're in the circle. Illuminati looking prophecy. Not much of a flex, just kind of aiming at that wood line, having it finish. Oh my gosh! I aimed at the wood line. Now the element, just straight at it. Not at the Mando, dude. Oh, what is going on today? I did not pass this Mando, so there's still an opportunity to save par. Luckily for me, this is my favorite style of shot. I really thought I'd have a look from here, but it is not pretty. All right, Mega Annie. To save par with the element. The lone birdie with the warrior. There we go. Yes, sir! If only you'd seen those other putts. Downhill 430 feet, full rip. Not as overstable as I thought. Now for the prophecy. All right, we're adjusting. We got it with the element. Turn. Like all over the place. Dude, I had like a whole damn frat football team watching me, which made it pretty intimidating, but we made it work. All right, all of these are basically about 60 feet away. Nope, fortunately I only brought 2 putters. $272 feet. Dude, they literally moved everything to the long position. I came out here purposely for everything to be in the short. Just my luck. So it's like 300 feet through those trees. It's not bad. Get down, get down. I keep underestimating how stable that warrior actually is. Now we have the prophecy, same line, just lower. It's not bad. Get through the trees. Circle's edge. Not that that's been doing me any good, but it is circle's edge. Now for the element. Dude, I'm trying my best to throw that element. It's just not working. Me tossing in that element on hole 2 really made me think that we're about to go crazy today. There we go. Let's go, dude. Finally, we hit one. And then just for time's sake, so that whole football team doesn't run up on me again, putting with the prophecy. Huh. 260 feet uphill, warrior first. There we go. Just sitting nicely so I don't have to putt. Thank you. And for the prophecy. Woo! And the element. All right, let's tap these in, head out to the driving range. Let's compare these to some of the discs that are in my bag. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. That was a pretty bad 9 holes. Last time I was out here, everything was like inside 300 feet, so I thought it'd be nice to come out here and kind of show off these mid-ranges, but everything was just a little bit farther than that. Not that that's bad, it's just not why I came out here. It is cool that they stay moving these pins like that. To end it on a good note, a couple of the discs that I have in my bag, we'll actually compare it to this in case those 9 holes didn't really tell you much. First up, we have the Metal Flake MD5. Very, very, very overstable. I wouldn't say as overstable as this warrior. I wish they had sent a max weight though and not 169 gram, because that would be the better comparison, but this is still pretty overstable. You can see it's not dumping, but it's not like flipping to flat either. It's just kind of like really moving left. The next comparison I have is my Mako 3. This isn't like your normal Mako 3 though. This is like a teensy bit more stable of a Mako 3. I can hit that hard on hyzer. It kind of flipped to flat, no movement to the left though, and then finishes to the left. And I feel like that's exactly how this element is flying. That -1-1 really made me think that I was gonna have some turn and then finish, but just like that Mako 3, just kind of flips to flat, stays flat, and then finishes. And then the perfect middle between those two is the prophecy. That one didn't really get to flat, just kind of finished. That thing still has the gnarliest bead.
it.